my name is John Butterly, originally from Ireland, so hence the accent. I work here at Arno's of Wilmer here in Minnesota. I've been here for 3 years and my role is class sales for the tractors here behind me and then also the Jaguar choppers. We look after all of Minnesota, North, South Dakota, and then also parts of Iowa too. So I started with class in 2005 back in Europe, and I've been here in America with them since 2010, and I've been in sales since 2013. So I've worked all over continental US and Canada, and then more locally been here in Minnesota since 2013. So we've got 3 class sales guys in Arno's. We specialize mainly in the hay and forage, and then sell the class tractors then as well. So mainly choppers, number 1, tractors and mowers and mergers and all that, that's what we specialize in. So then the traditional row crop guys, the case guys here, we've got 5 other sales guys here in the Wilmer location, as well as 20 other guys in the other 8 locations we have. So Claas is a family-owned company. They were established in 1913 with the billhook knotter. That was their first patent back then. They've had a patent every week since. I've been working with them worldwide, and they pride themselves in harvesting technology and also harvesting solutions for the customer. The big thing with the tractor is its durability and use over the entire year. It's not just a tractor that you want to plant with or pull a grain cart with. The idea of the Claas tractor is that we can use it year round. So I started working with NTS back in 2017 at a previous location that I worked at. I'd be able to call in and ask exactly what I needed for rim spacing or rim diameter with the right tire, and it was always, yes, let's get you figured out and we'll figure it out together, get the answer you need, get the stuff done. So when I came across to Arno's, that's kind of where working with NTS has always been very professional, very timely. And when Austin shows up here with the crane, it just, boom, we get the tires on. The nice thing is then working with NTS is it gives you the freedom to fit the tire to the need of the customer. So some customers, they want the row crop tires, but want the best flotation with row crop tires. So that's where NTS have a huge supply of tires to pick from. Being that I'm European, I like the European fat tires, as you can see behind me. So that's where getting customers accustomed to putting bigger tires on for planting, because this tractor is going to go planting, which a lot of people will say, no, that doesn't work. But when you lower the ground pressure tire down to, that 5 to 10 PSI, it's the exact same as a row crop tire, if not better. And it'll actually, work in some scenarios as good as what track tractors will do. So that's kind of where the availability, the punctuality, and also being able to just have that working relationship with NTS over the years has been fantastic. And the professionalism is second to none. I've worked with Stuart since day one, so he's kind of been my go-to guy. So I'm sure he's sick of me at this point, but he always is very friendly and always says, yes, no problem. And then obviously then Austin here too, he's always the guy that comes out. And then Brandon, in the office, he works in my scheduling. All around, it's a great team to work with. We've had a lot of firsts together, like Austin here 3 years ago, we brought the first Axion, it was a 920 like the one here today. We put the first duals on. It was a challenge, but we got through it. Then we did the first one with row crops. Again, it was a bit of a challenge, but we got through it. And then we did the first class tractor with LSWs too. There's a lot of firsts together, and it's kind of nice that we have that history growing, and that's kind of where I like to keep that going and keep it strong. So yeah, it's just been a great experience all around. So the biggest thing is talk with your customer and figure out what his need is on his farm. I'm a solution-based guy, so it's not like, hey, I got this, I'm going to tell you what I want to sell you. It's switch it. Hey, Mr. Customer, what do you want from this tractor? How is it going to fit the best needs for your operation? That's number one. It's always been my way. With a new guy coming on board, it's like you've got a Rolodex of contacts that you make up over the years, right? And that's kind of where with NTS, it doesn't matter if it's me or any of the rest of the guys here, it's always been, what can we do to help you? And when we need the advice, there is the guys there too, to give the advice on doing the testing, the load pressure testing, or working with LSW tires or working with different tracks or whatever, or the inflation system that you guys have. There's a lot of resources at NTS when it comes to the tires.